Thank you so much, Montreal. We are from Gabriel. And Belize coming up next. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Fall of Gabriel! I think that this is the record of girls on stage during this competition. And we're all wearing skis. Black jeans, ladies. Alright, lights! Oh yeah, judges, you know what to do!
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry, I was reading the new outdoor and it's awesome. Guys, check it out. Woo! Awesome magazine. C'est vrai, moi je parle en français. Good job, ça me prend 2 micros pour expliquer à quel point vous êtes vraiment intense. Belle prestation sur scène. Je pensais qu'il y avait personne qui allait oser le dire, mais Michel en a parlé un peu. Il y a 2 filles sur le stage. Yeah! C'est cool qu'il y ait 2 filles dans le band, c'est rare qu'il y en ait une. Je vous regarde aller et je trouve ça vraiment malade que vous êtes fan de métal, vous êtes comme yes, fuck that. Ça coûte la salle ce soir et les 2 personnes qui ont fait la testostérone, c'est vous 2. Fait que yes, good job. C'est quel match? Celui-là. Ça fait une couple de mois que je vais en parler de vous autres, j'avais vraiment hâte de vous voir, puis vous n'avez pas déçu du tout. Intense, c'est vraiment nice. Je trouve ça cool que vous avez des belles mélodies. C'est super rêvé ce que vous faites. Il y a de la mélodie. J'ai vraiment beaucoup aimé ça. Bon show, guys.
First of all, I have no idea what he just said. So I don't know if I'm going to be repeating anything here. But first, let me just say thank you very much for overall having long hair. It's very metal. You guys had an instant crowd reaction. Instant, it was explosive. And you sustained it pretty well throughout the show. And you have a hell of a front man, I have to say.
Yes, sir!
I think the music-wise, what really stood out for me is that you were able to mix in some old-school punk rock and some old-school hardcore, which is always a pleasure. at everything. I think other than that, I think you're at your absolute best when you're doing those jump up and down galloping grooves. You know, where people can really get some gravity or catch some air. That is when you're at your absolute best. When it goes into the sort of synchronized headbanging breakdown, things get a little bit generic, unfortunately. And I think that when you come out of that and go into the old school punk rock or hardcore sort of mode, that's when I really sort of, yeah, that's awesome, you know. So it's the dynamics, I suppose, that would be a place to kind of look on. I guess the one other thing is when it comes to the backing vocals, and I'm directing this at the pretty lady on guitar. Those clean passages that you do in some of those songs are incredibly catchy, and I'm listening to them. It really elevates things. It really enhances the song and everything. The only problem is that I'm not hearing enough of it. And I suppose part of that is a live production issue, where it's kind of hard to make out what's being said or the notes and everything. So things are a little bit murky, but you're definitely pointing in the right direction. So congratulations.
Back to you, Paula.
Fucking ninjas, man. Where are they? How do you guys see them? They're like fucking everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna be just fucking straight out honest. For me, you guys have the energy, but, I just found it was just a bit generic and just like, I've seen this before. My word of advice, tone down more on their songs. Like, I just needed more like, yeah, that's fucking awesome, catch my attention. I didn't find enough of that, but you guys got it there, but you need more time to hone your skills. You guys are young, so you've got plenty of time to do that, and that's what I think you need to do. You need to go back to your jam space and just hone your skills and your song structures and just more in your face, and that's how I just see it. So.
Hi guys. I'm probably not going to make any fans with this one. I'm sorry in advance. But you guys have something going on here. You've got a couple girls in the band. All of you guys are, you're dedicated. You clearly want to be on that stage. The problem that I have with it is that it looks like you guys have been standing in front of a mirror practicing your moves more than you guys have been practicing your instruments. I don't know what else to say other than get in the jam space together and write tunes together and don't worry about what you guys look like on stage. It looked way too practiced, and it looks like you guys belong on this stage, but it doesn't look like you guys belong on a bigger stage. You know what I mean? You guys look like you're young people. You guys got a lot ahead of you guys. Keep on going and get in there and write some catchy tunes. You, lead singer guy, you can fucking sing. You can sing, man. In the first song, you were fucking opening up and singing, okay? You can sing, so you should do some more singing, okay? I'm not saying that you're singing shit, because it's not, but you should do some more singing. As for the other guitarists over here, you should concentrate on just playing guitar, man. Let these guys do the singing, you play guitar, and hone that skill, and make sure that you are running that ship, okay? These guys can take care of it, but settle down on all this theatrics on stage. Stop watching YouTube videos and be your own people on stage. And just fucking tear this place a new one next time you step on stage, okay?
Does that feel good? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it, and like, I don't want to be cheesy or whatever, but like, every time I see a girl on stage, it makes me smile, so I'm really glad to see you with them. When I started, there weren't that many, and there's still not that many, but it's like really, really cool to see girls on stage. Especially because, like, I don't know if you guys have always had the same lineup, but like I've known your drummer for about 2 years, and he never once came up to me and was like, check out my girl band, we have girls. Like, he never pushed it like that, you know? He was just like, check out my band, which is really cool because you're not using it as a gimmick, you're just fucking rocking and you're a female, and that's what I like. So anyway, on to your new subject. This stage is hard to use, and I think you guys did a good job of using it as much as you could. There were some sound problems, but that's part of your fault. I think really, like, just summarizing what everyone said, like, it sounds really cool. I feel like you're just like, you're a plethora of almost completely tapped resources. You just have to push it a little bit more. Because as it feels now, I feel like you have the resources of the 3 mics on stage. You could be making some seriously cool hooks with that, but you didn't quite go there. And so I was like, oh shit, I wish you had. You know, the songs didn't translate as well as I would have liked them to, so maybe it's just a matter of, like, I think you guys are finishing up an album, so I think that's going to do you a lot of good. Like, I kind of think my first album wasn't the best it could have been because it was my first one. But once you, yeah, like, all of our first albums are shit, so, like, once you get that one out of the way, you're going to know what you're doing and make, like, a fucking killer second album. So I think that you're, like, definitely on the right track and just, like, keep going because the energy is there and the music is there, it just needs to be lifted a little bit more.
I mean, I don't really like the word, like I heard generic twice. I don't think you should pay attention to the generic comments too much because, I mean, you watch an action movie and it's a dumb action movie and you like it, but you've seen the movie plenty of times, but you love it, you know? I look at the hardcore the same way, you know? And you guys take the elements of hardcore that I like, which is the build-ups. You guys, I know that you guys think about that. You're thinking about putting the build-ups to get the crowd into it, then you bring in the climax. People like climaxes. When I go to the movies, I like watching the climax. It's a dumb action movie. Great shoot up scene at the end. We've got good hooks, we've got good climaxes, I like the 808s. I mean, I see a lot of potential, so, hey, porno, he's saying porno? A good song is like a porno, is like sex, you know? You have good foreplay, you build it up, and you bring up the climax, you bring in the one-liner. You bring in the one-liner, just like an action movie. The world's gonna end or whatever, you know? You bring in the chorus, you know, it's good climaxes, good bridges, good song structure. A little bit like the other guy said, maybe a little bit, like that whoa-oh part could have gone a little bit longer. People liked that, people were singing along with it. You could have maybe like melt a little bit more of the vocal melodies, but I really like it.
I'd just like to say the word climax one more time.